What's up, everybody? So I'm gonna pass the time here, being live and chopping up some herbs for my squid. Started this carnivore diet and I got sick as a dog because I guess I bought bad meat or something, I don't know, and I had to go on antibiotics and all this crap. But so I decided to kind of tone it down a little bit, not be so extreme right off the bat, because I was feeling like crap in the 4 days, and you know, they say that that's going to happen no matter what, but you know, then getting sick on top of it was just brutal. And so I had that sickness plus, you know, the withdrawals from all the sugar and stuff. Here, hold on. There, that's better for all my wrinkles. So I'm taking it a little bit lighter. So I only had rice once in the last 8 days, but mostly it's just been meat. But then when I got sick, I had peanut butter and jelly, just because I wanted something to soak up all the poison that I had in my stomach. So, but now I'm feeling better, not taking the antibiotics anymore, which I'm not a pill person. I hate that stuff. I don't trust like all the medical crap. So yeah, so that's pretty much over with now. So I went to the market and I bought a bunch of fish. So I got some squid and some prawns. So I'm gonna hey, Alfredo Sloan says good morning from Oklahoma. It's 4 a.m. in Oklahoma, huh? Hey, super early. Yeah, I didn't time it very good for you guys over there in the States, but I just went to the market and chopping up some garlic and some herbs. I was just gonna cook up some squid. So welcome, Alfredo. Nice to see you. So yeah, so I'm doing the carnivore, but I'm easing into it more than just going full out, because what was I saying? Oh, I just been you know, since I've been to the Philippines, I picked up a habit of drinking pop, because see here, Alfredo asked me, did you hear about Scuba Chef? I don't know who Scuba Chef is, so no, I didn't hear about it. What's up with it? What happened? So anyways, so I'm just taking a quick live here, talk about, I went to immigration yesterday. Expat drama. Uh-oh. I'll have to check that out when I get off of here, unless you want to tell me about it. Well, you can tell me about it, but I'll still check it out. Expat drama. There's a lot of that. My goodness. I got in the middle of some of that expat drama myself with the expat trash channel. So, but yeah, a lot of expat drama. What happened with it? So I went to immigration yesterday and re-upped and got 6 months more. So that's good. I won't have to deal with that for a while. It was weird because my last 6 months I got an ACR card, right? And it's good till next March. But when I went in yesterday, they made me get another one. And they couldn't explain to me why. So, it says, Alfredo says, expat accused of touching little girl and ran back to the States. Oh my goodness. You know, that happens here sometimes. It just makes me sick. I don't understand these guys. They think that they can come here and get away with that kind of crap. It's too bad he made it back to the States. Um, I like those pies came on and said, hello, sir. Maayong hapon. Maayong hapon pud. I am in Bao here outside of Cebu City. I hope you're having a good day also. I'm not very good with Bisaya, but I know very, very little. Hopefully you're doing well. I like those pies. So yeah, I'm just making some squid. Won't have any rice, just squid only. And trying to stay healthy. Chopping up the veggies right now. I got some fresh garlic. It's really good stuff. And some, ginger. And some garlic. So that's what I'm doing while I'm chatting with Alfredo here. Camera might shake a little. Sorry. But it's multitasking. Yes, sir. So I like those pies. You're in Cebu, huh? What part of Cebu? Nice. What part of Cebu do you live in? I like those pies. Cebu City, right? I'm in Cordova, just across the CC Lex. I like it over here because it's not as much traffic as Cebu City. So yeah, it's gonna be good dinner tonight. Fresh squid. One of my subscribers came, I think last month, and took us out to dinner, and I got squid, and ever since then I've really been a big fan of it. It tasted really good, so I've eaten it a couple times since then. It's delicious. So yeah, I went to the immigration yesterday. Simple. I had a little old man kind of moment, and the security guard kind of helped me fill out the documents, and was very, very helpful. They were very, very nice there. Yeah, I like those pies. Says Cebu is also quite expensive, like Manila. Yeah, it sure is. The difference in price of apartments is we were looking to move into Cebu City when I first got here, and the price of apartments over there was about $2,000 a month more than over here in Cordova. So, we came over to Cordova, and there's less traffic, there's less people, and the price is lower. And if you want to go to Cebu, you can just get on the CC Lex. So for me, it was really a good choice to move on this side of the water, because it's just more peaceful and more affordable. Much more affordable. I don't go to Cebu City very much anymore. In fact, we pretty much just stay over here. Go to Lapu-Lapu Market, like the Unitop area over there. Go there sometimes, but mostly we just stay over here in Cordova and do our shopping over here. Stick to home. Our channel is just pretty much living like a local, I have a Filipino apartment, Filipino neighbors. I don't live in a subdivision. I don't have air conditioning. It's just pretty mellow. Pretty normal kind of life. We're not travelers. We're not flashy. I'm not young and guapo, We just do our own thing, and we tell people about it. Some people like it, some people don't. but I know a lot of foreigners couldn't live this way. I was just talking to my wife about that actually. But it doesn't make for a very exciting YouTube channel though. That's the deal. It's not a very exciting YouTube channel. But you know, I don't care. This is, you know, real life. It's not, I'm not faking. I'm not trying to be somebody that I'm not. I'm just showing everybody what day-to-day life is like, you know, here in the Philippines for regular people. Let's see here. I like those pies asks, did you already feel the Christmas vibes in your place? Because here in Philippines, Christmas season starts September 1st and ends to January 1st, the week. Yeah, well, I've been in the Philippines a lot in the last decade, 10 years or so. And so I've experienced it, but yeah, it's still, because in America, we don't really start the Christmas until, oh, you know, you'll start hearing and seeing the decorations in November sometimes. But we were in the mall the other day and they were already playing Christmas songs. So yeah, we've started to see that happen already. Which is, you know, whatever, it's cool. Every place is different. So that's what you guys do here, and I like what you guys do, so I enjoy it. The United States is not the place that I like anymore. I don't really know what's going on with the United States. In the next few years, things are going to get really crazy there, I think. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, what we do is not flashy. It's not exciting. It's just your every day-to-day thing. Ooh, these onions are getting in my eyes. So if I start crying, it's not because I'm sad, it's because I'm chopping onion, red onion. Very strong. But, you know, so with the carnivore diet, I guess it's okay to use onions and garlic. A lot of people don't, but like I said, I'm easing into it because I got really, really sick. So, I'm still recuperating. I'm supposed to be taking the antibiotics for like a week and a half more or something, but no way. I don't really need it. So I'm just easing into, you know, going completely carnivore. But right now I'm not 100% carnivore. So let's see here. Philippines is I like those pies. Says Philippines is the only Christian country in Asia. We are the Asian Latino. Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. That is definitely one of the factors that I love about the Philippines as well. Like we were in Dumaguete a while back, and there were billboards with scripture on the billboards. And if that was in the United States, those billboards would be graffiti, and they would be vandalized and torn down. You would never see that in the States. So in the Philippines, you know, everywhere you look, a tricycle has, you know, scripture on it. A tricycle has a phrase on it, you know. So that's why a lot of people do like the Philippines for that reason. I like those pies. So yeah. Trying to peel this onion. So yeah, it's not very exciting. Just was going to talk about, you know, a little bit of the immigration and the carnivore and whatever, but I think it's too early for the United States. 4 a.m. and where'd you say you were? Oklahoma or something? Oklahoma? Not very hopping in here. Hardly anybody. I knew that would happen. I was just seeing if maybe people in the Philippines might sign on. Like, I like those pies over there in Cebu City. One thing I think is kind of crazy, I expected there to be more coconut oil in the Philippines, but it's all vegetable oil, which is not good for you at all. But I can't find good coconut oil unless I make it. I make it myself. But you know, I'm out, so I bought some coconut oil today, but it's not good quality. But for real, with all the coconuts here, you would think that there would be a coconut oil industry for the locals, but there isn't. So they do make coconut oil here, but they export it, and most people don't even cook with it. It's very hard to find for sale. I mean, and the stuff that you do find for sale that's coconut oil, it's either not good quality or it's very expensive, which is ridiculous. It should be cheaper here. I bought this coconut oil today, and I don't even know if it's real. It looks like vegetable oil. But I don't want to cook with vegetable oil in the carnivore diet. I want to cook with, a healthier oil. Let's see, that glare behind me is kind of not good, huh? So I got all my stuff chopped up. Still no action going on in here, but good to go now. Whew, those onions are burning my eyes. So yeah, there's my veggie. It's mostly spices: ginger, garlic, onion. That's it. No more other stuff except salt and pepper. And I'll just fry it to squid, I guess. I don't really know how to cook it. But like I said, I went out to the restaurant with my subscriber and got that squid for dinner, and it was delicious. So I'm gonna try and replicate it on my own at home. Let's see here. Philippines and Beyond just came on and said, "Good evening." Well, good evening and welcome. Good to see ya. How's things going for you? Kitty. What? Kitty. Let's see here. I like those pies. It says Spanish invaded Philippines over 300 years and the Americans ruled Philippines for 50 years. They taught Filipinos English, and our surnames are same as Spanish people like Fernandez, Garcia, and Valdez. Yes, sir, that's very true. We went to the fort in Cebu and took a tour there and learned about Lapu-Lapu and how he defeated Magellan. And the Filipinos have been very resilient over the years, very, very tough. And they've had to deal with a lot of adversity, and they've always overcome it. So much respect for the Filipino people. So Philippines and Beyond said, "I'm good." That's great. Well, and then Philippines and Beyond asks, "Where are you located at?" I'm in Cebu, just outside of Cebu City. What about you? Where are you at? Might as well chop up a little bit more ginger while I'm chatting. Yep. I have videos about my location on there if you want to check them out. Walkthrough of Cordoba and whatnot. Oh, you're in Dumaguete? Okay. Yeah, I was in Dumaguete. I was just talking about that earlier. We went to Dumaguete, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago now. And no offense, but I didn't really like it. I like those pies, says General MacArthur once said, give me 10,000 Filipinos and I shall conquer the world. That's right, I have a video that quotes him. It's a short video, and I have that on there about the Filipino resistance. It's a short. So yeah, I'm kind of a history kind of guy. Not so much, but I know a little bit about a lot of everything. What didn't you like about Duma? Well, I didn't like all the foreigners. I like going to the Philippines to kind of get away from that scene. And in Dumaguete, it seemed like a real party kind of place because, you know, and I know I've made a video, and I called it American Idiots, and it was all about the Americans in Dumaguete. So no offense, but a lot of people comment about, you know, the surrounding areas of Dumaguete are nice and everything. But in the area that we were was, you know, in the heart of Dumaguete, right by the main road, and yeah, party place for sure. That's what I'm explaining. Everybody, it was the weekend, and everybody was down on the strip there, drunk and partying and at the bars and stuff. So that's where we were. Our hotel was right around the corner from there, so that's what we experienced. And of course, like everybody told us, we needed to move around. It's a family place, you say. Well, okay, that's maybe what you experience, but it's definitely a place where a lot of foreigners go to, and the foreigners sure do like to drink. And I saw lots and lots of that when I was there. Lots of partying and lots of drunks. I'm not a tourist. I was there for business, but yeah, I mean, I just went to go get dinner, and there was hundreds and hundreds. Well, you can watch the video if you want, but I wasn't there very long. That's what I said. I wasn't there very long, and what I saw was just in a limited area. But the area that I was in was full of drunk, partying foreigners, and I didn't enjoy that because I don't drink, and I'm not a partier. So, but like I said, I know that as people have told me, that I was too hard on Dumaguete, and I like those pies, says sir. You are a very down to earth man. God bless you and your family. More power and vlogs to come. Thank you. I like those pies. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a very, very good evening. And Philippines and Beyond says you were in the wrong area. Well, that's what I said. I only experienced that one little area, you know, and all the coffee shops and things with all the foreigners. So, and like I also said, a lot of people came on and told me about the good things. Philippines and Beyond said I've been here for 4 full years full time, no issues with foreigners. Well, that's good. I can say that a lot of people that did comment on that post did agree that they didn't like it because of the same things that I saw, and they also lived in Dumaguete for a long time too. So I think everybody's experience is different, and it's probably has a lot to do with what their lifestyle is, you know. But Dumaguete definitely is a place for many foreigners, and in fact, there are more foreigners per capita in Dumaguete than anywhere else in the Philippines. So, you know, that's just true. So, that's the way it is. But I was amazed by the amount of foreigners, like even compared to Cebu. So many foreigners. I kept saying to my wife, man, there's so many white people here. because I just couldn't get over it. There was a lot of foreigners there. Yes, sir. I didn't have issues with them. I just, you know, if I wanted to hang out with all foreigners, that would be a good place for me, I guess. That's some fresh ginger. Yummy. How long have I been in the Philippines? Philippines and Beyond asks. This time I've been here over 8 months. Yesterday I just re-upped my immigration for another 6. So that'll be 14 months at the end of that. And I have been in the Philippines many times in the past. I lived up near Manila for over 2 years, and then I went over to Guam, and then I came back to the Philippines for another year, and I've come back and forth several other times in between that. But then the pandemic and all that stuff happened, and I had to wait for that to get over with so I could come back. But this time I'll probably be here, hopefully forever. But we'll see, whatever God has in store. That's that'll be my experience. So, Philippines and Beyond. I assume you have a YouTube channel? And if so, what kind of content do you post? I think I've seen your channel actually. Maybe I'm subscribed to you, I don't remember. Boy, this ginger is super fresh. I really recommend garlic and ginger. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm sitting here eating it raw. Very, very good for you. Extremely good for you. It's an immune booster. Very, very healthy. Kills all kinds of bacterias and got a lot of benefits. So you said yes. Okay, so what kind of content do you post? How long have you been YouTubing? All 4 years? A little bit of everything? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen your channel. I think I might even be subscribed to it. I'm not sure. I don't support channels that I disagree with their lifestyle. So if they do, kind of more wholesome type stuff, then I'll subscribe to them to give them support. But if they're, selling a side of the Philippines that I disagree with, then I don't. Says, Philippines doesn't do much on the channel anymore. It's not worth the time. Yeah. Well, to me, it's just fun. When you're here long term, especially, I don't seek like a social life with other expats, but it does tend to get kind of monotonous. So, not much to do. I don't have television. I don't watch television. Paul came on and said, "¿Cómo estás? Mabuti." Just talking about my immigration and chopping up some herbs here for my squid that I scored. I scored a bunch of really fresh squid at the market, so I'm gonna cook that up here pretty soon. Philippines and Beyond says it just does it as a hobby. Yeah, I just do it to pass the time, pretty much. And I'm not monetized, so. You dive a lot? Man, I've never done that, but it sure does look awesome. I would love to do it, but I'm not certified or anything. When I grew up on boats and fishing and things, my grandfather had a boating business which carried over. My dad followed his footsteps, and my brother and my uncles, they're all in that business. And so, we were always out boating and doing things, but, it was river, so we didn't scuba dive. And it was Pacific Northwest, so it was super cold over there on that side of the country, so didn't really do much other than fish and water ski and camp on the beach, the Columbia River, that area. Sometimes down along the bay, like Coos Bay and stuff. Oregon side. Um, Philippines and Beyond is monetized. Oh, nice. So you get the 4,000 watch hours every year and stay. So you must be doing some stuff to keep it active enough. That's cool. I'm pretty sure I might even be subscribed to your channel. I'm not sure. A lot of good diving there. Yeah, that's cool. I bet it's awesome. When I was a kid, I mean, one of the things that always lured me to the tropics were the movies, where people would go underwater and they'd see all the, fish and the coral and everything. Um, so diving's good, says Philippines and Beyond, especially in Dauin, I don't know if I'm saying that right, and Zambo. Awesome. Maybe I'll get into that down the line, I'm not sure, but we'll see. I know I would love to do it. And Paul says fresh seafood is one of the Philippine draws to me as well. Yeah, I mean, um, so much good seafood. You just have to make sure that you buy in the right spot, because some of the places, a lot of what the smaller ones will do is they'll buy from the bigger ones. They're not from the source, so they'll buy from the bigger markets and then resell it. So, diving is cheap here if you're in the right clique, says Philippines and Beyond. That's cool. It'd be an interesting lifestyle, that's for sure. It'd be fun. I would enjoy it, but I'd have to learn, get certified. $10 a dive, 500 peso. Not bad, not bad. Definitely worth it. Ideally, you'd have your own and it would just be your cost. That would be great. You wouldn't have to pay anybody. Or you just go to the ocean and just start swimming. That's what I would want to do, really. If I had all the gear. Just go to the edge and just start swimming out. Ever had chickens? Oh, you mean of my own? Have I owned chickens? No, I haven't owned any. But once we get settled, whenever that is, down the line, then of course I'll have chickens, I'll have goats, I'll have all those things. But not for a while. I mean, there's chickens here on the property, but they're not ours. And there's turkeys here too. They're our neighbors. Yeah, shore diving would be probably what I would love to do. More accessible. A lot cheaper because you don't have to pay a boat to take you out, probably. So what's the $10 then? Is that for just the air and stuff that you have to replenish? Your tanks? Alrighty. Well, I wonder if I can cook while I sit here. Probably not. Let's see. Get up close and personal here. Take this pan, put it over here. I'm gonna try to cook while I talk to y'all. If it becomes too difficult, then I won't. So let's see. Bought this oil. It's supposed to be coconut oil, but I really am suspect. Includes cost of DM Air Sanctuary ticket. See, I didn't know about any of that stuff. That's crazy. Anybody ever cook squid? Paul asks, do you share cooking duty regularly? I mean, yeah. It's pretty much, whoever feels like doing it, I guess. But since she's, pregnant and stuff, I pretty much just do all the shopping and whatnot. I've always done my own cooking anyways, so it's no hassle to me. And that way I can regulate the oil, because Filipinos like to use a lot of oil. I mean, I bought pork when I first got here, and like ground pork, and it's like ground beef. All that fat oozes out, and she was gonna cook the oil, cook the pork, and she put oil in it. I'm like, are you trying to give me a heart attack or what? But yeah. But 50-50, I guess, but not really. Just depends. Depends on the mood. Whoever's into it. And I've been hungry today because I didn't eat, and I went shopping with no nutrients. Paul says, I'd love to learn to be a better cook from a chef in the Philippines. Yeah, that'd be awesome. There's, if a lot of Filipino women are fantastic cooks. The thing I dislike about your average person that cooks, though, is they use everyone uses what's called magic syrup. And magic syrup is essentially MSG. It has other stuff in it too, but it's MSG. So you can learn a lot. In fact, that's how I learned because what I do is it's kind of like a fusion of American, Thai, and Filipino mixed food. And so I use like spices that I like, things that I'm familiar with. But a lot of these things that I learned was from my ex, who was a very good cook. So, get down! No, you little thief! My animal's trying to steal my food. No, Goldie, move. Let's get that heated up. Really, most of my meals consist of just sauteing the onion, the garlic, the ginger, and then whatever meat or fish or anything I add to that. I don't like doing a lot of fried stuff, but with the coconut oil, I feel a little bit better about it. So today I've never cooked squid before, so I don't really know what all is involved in it. I should have Googled it before I got on here, that way I could cook it and know what I'm doing. But I asked the lady, I said, any recommendations on how to cook it? So I'm doing what she said, which is essentially saute this stuff first, and then fry the squid. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know how long it will take. I asked her and she said, I don't know, 15 minutes, 40 minutes? Like, that's a huge kind of gap there. 15 or 40, which is it? But we shall see. Yeah. So yeah, you can pick up pointers from the ladies here who have been cooking for their families all their lives, but it's kind of like a fusion, you know? You're going to agree with some stuff and you're not going to agree with other things, especially the oil usage and the salt, the salt or the MSG. It's everywhere. I mean, if you go to Jollibee, which I don't really recommend doing very often. Did we lose the internet? Oh. Paul said cook squid briefly for a few seconds. That's it? This lady said 40 minutes. What's going on? Deep fry, stir frying. I don't know, bro. All I got's the, I'm not deep frying or anything. I'm just in a pan. It should be interesting. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh man, she said 40 minutes and you're saying that? Gonna have some chewy squid, I think. Google answer. No, I believe you. It's like shrimp, you know, you don't have to cook it very long. Thanks for the Google. Let me see if I can wash this stuff while I'm talking. But you know, I got a little over a pound of squid, fresh squid, for less than $2.50. So can't really beat that, right? I don't know. Ouch. Do you cook with propane? No, just electric. I don't like, I had that before when I was here, and it seemed like I would always run out when I'm in mid-cook, you know. Ouch. Or it would run out in the most inopportune times, I guess I should say. So, and the tanks are super heavy, and I kind of decided not to go that route. No, kitty, because there's no the propane. The place to refill your tanks is kind of far. I'm way off the beaten path, so I'd have to carry all those things, and I just decided to go with the electric. But our electric bill's pretty cheap. So, no big deal. Kitty! No. Squid monster. No. They want to ban propane in the U.S. Well, Hank Hill will have a big issue with that. It's a real clean gas. I don't know much about it. It must be some weird eco rule or eco reason. I can't do this one-handed. No! Okay, I'm gonna have to set this down. That'll work for a minute. I'm gonna wash these. Look at these. Squid. Yeah, she does. She wants to eat all my squids. I don't know if you're supposed to do anything to these. You don't have to clean them, right? I have no idea. Do we clean these or what do we do? What? There's a stomach? Oh man. For real? Kitty! No! She got one. I don't know. Google it real quick. Oh yeah. I can't do this and be live. It's impossible. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to sign off, you guys. I guess squid has internal organs, and I'm gonna have to extract those. So, learn the hard way. But, kitty! Oh, you little thief. So anyways, thanks everybody for hanging out. I gotta go. But, everybody take care and God bless. Oh, growl. My cat has a squid. Raw. Okay. Adios, everyone.